Hi, I'm Saravanan. In this video, we'll talk about mindful parenting. Mindful parenting starts with 3 steps. Number 1, being aware of the present moment, emotional regulation, and number 3, modeling. Let's talk about all these 3. Before we go into mindful parenting, let's talk about what is not mindful parenting, and to be even more precise, what is the effect of non-mindful parenting. Because as a parent, sometimes it becomes very difficult for us to even to accept that I am not mindful, or to even question my own parenting skills. Because we tend to somehow believe that we are doing everything right, maybe children are not picking up. Am I right? So, the impact of non-mindful parenting is shown as, or precipitates as, manifests as non-cooperation, non-cooperative behavior, for number 1. And that leads to more disharmony and dysfunction at home, which basically means when children do not listen to what we say, or if we are not in agreement to what is happening at home, what happens? There is confusion, chaos, anxiety, fear. It starts up small, but after a few years or months, it really boils that to an extent that it affects your health and it affects relationship. Am I right? And there are houses, there are homes where I will say that parents and children don't even talk to each other. Don't think that children are 40, 45 years old. There are children who are aged 20, 18. They don't even look at their parents to talk. They sit in one direction, parents in one direction. And today, because of certain positive economic, financial conditions, each of them have a room. They go into the room, they lock their doors. That's all. They come out only for food. You can't touch them beyond that. That's how the situation is, I would say, in certain families. But overall, we'll also discuss about what is mindful parenting, what are the benefits. The benefits of mindful parenting, if you're able to learn it and start practicing it from an early age, is that even whatever be the age of a child, they'll be close to you, they will be with you, the association with you will be very healthy, they'll be more cooperative, and you can together achieve more. You'll be able to get things done without force, without anger, without anxiety, and without fear. Correct? That's the impact of learning mindful parenting from a very early age. Now, the first step is present moment awareness. Being aware of what is happening now. When you talk about present moment awareness, we are talking about what is happening inside me as an emotion and thought when things don't happen in my way, or when things happen in my way. Very normal situation, child has to study. They don't study. That's the most common complaint. They don't study. They either watch television, watch a match, they move around, they chat, they are engaged with phones, whatever. And there is fear and anger with parents. Especially before exams, there is a lot of tension at home. You start peeping, finding out whether they are studying or not studying or in their phones. And today, since in many schools classes are taken through phones and through iPads, you are not even able to monitor that. They just minimize this and go to some other screen. So audio, they listen to maybe the teacher, but video is something else. Correct? Which basically means this creates a lot of tension. Child is not cooperating. They are just lured by social media. And the moment you think about all that, there is fear, anger, and the worry as to what will happen if this continues. Being aware of these emotions and the thoughts that happen around that is a first step to being aware of the present. Not about what they do, but being aware of my emotions as my emotions, my thoughts as my thoughts, and my fear, maybe imagined, non-imagined, reality, whatever I call it, is happening in my mind. Being aware of all these 3 is a first step towards being aware of the present. Once I'm aware of that, I may also realize that this is happening in my mind, in my interiority. And being aware that it is happening in my mind gives you an opening, maybe an avenue that it may not be true in reality. It is happening only inside me. It may not be the reality. That's an opportunity, isn't it? Because I'm clear that this is happening in my mind and not the real reality. That gives some confidence, some peace of mind. You come back to your center, maybe take a few deep, long inhales and exhales and relax. Then, if you are able to go and meet your child, and I say meet your child, it's not sitting close to them or whatever, they are there. But when you are there, they will be aware that you are free of all your internal thoughts and emotions and you're just there to be with them. then they may be open enough for a discussion with you, because you are completely aware and to an extent taken charge or pushed aside your emotions, thoughts, at least being aware of it, knowing that it is mine. That gives an opportunity for you to understand what he or she is going through. Once you go with that empty space, they will also open up. Automatically, they may be able to push their emotions aside. But please understand, it's a continuous process. There's a special training for that, but still understand, this is the mechanics here. You go there empty, as relaxed, as centered as possible. Try to see if you can be in the center for a long time when you're with them, connect with them. First step, present moment awareness. And as you keep doing this continuously, you talk to them, they talk to you, your emotion goes up, it comes down, thoughts come up. Being aware of this continuously is called emotional regulation, which is the second step of mindful parenting. Learning to regulate your emotions. If it's a positive emotion, I know it's a positive emotion. Negative emotion, I know it's a negative emotion. But how do I decide if it's positive or negative? There's nothing called positive negative. Positive means I am making use of the emotion to achieve the goal in a healthy way. That is a positive emotion. Negative emotion, I get sucked up and that emotion does not lead me to achieve the goal. For example, let me say, why do you want your child to get up early, be disciplined, focused, write exams well? Is it to get marks? Is it to get maybe that medal in the school or in the college? No. The larger goal is he is happy in life, safe, secure, and a responsible individual. That's the larger goal. That is a larger goal. This is a sub goal. Can I be aware as to what action I should take in this moment to help me achieve that goal? That's called emotional awareness. That's called emotional awareness. And that can happen if I can know what emotion I'm going through now, continuously as I keep interacting with my child, regulating my emotions in such a way that I can regulate my thoughts and direct my actions toward that goal. Doing things just like that. Emotion is normal. This is normal. I'm doing what other parents are doing. I also shout. He also shouts back. Don't you call it is normal? No, it is normal, but you want to be exceptional, isn't it? You don't want your child to be normal like others. Correct? You want it to be exceptionally good. Am I right or not? Happy. No. Children, the happiness balance, by the time you say all this, they get knocked off. Why? They have copied all your behavior. They have copied your behavior as to what and how you should respond if things don't happen.